Most garden tools end up being either too flimsy to actually break through tough ground, or so heavy that your wrist feels like it is going to fall off after 10 minutes of planting. This little shovel from LANYOTA sits in that sweet spot where it actually feels like a proper piece of equipment. It is about 12 inches long, which is just enough reach to get into a deep pot or a tight corner of a flower bed without having to get your hands buried in the dirt. The first thing you notice when you pick it up is the weight. It is not some cheap plastic toy that is going to snap the moment you hit a rock. There is a solid, reassuring heft to the iron casting that makes you feel like you could tackle some pretty stubborn soil without worrying about the blade bending. The wooden handle is a nice touch too. It has a smooth, ergonomic feel that sits comfortably in the palm, and honestly, it just looks a lot better than those neon-colored rubber grips you see everywhere else. Now here is the thing about the design. It has this wide, spoon-like shape that is surprisingly good at moving a decent amount of dirt in one go. If you are doing a lot of transplanting, you will appreciate that extra capacity because it saves you from having to scoop 20 times just to fill a small hole. There is also a hole at the end of the handle, which sounds like a minor detail, but it is actually a lifesaver if you are short on storage space. You can just hang it on a hook in the shed, or even on a nail by the back door, so it is always right there when you need it. It is not perfect though. While the metal is treated to be rust-resistant, you still want to make sure you wipe it down after a rainy day in the garden. If you leave it sitting in a puddle of mud for a week, even the best coated iron is going to show its age eventually. Also, the listing mentions it is foldable, but looking at the construction, it is definitely a fixed, solid piece of gear, so do not go looking for a hinge that is not there. It is a straightforward, no-nonsense tool that does exactly what it says on the tin. It is sturdy, it is shaped well for actual work, and it feels like it is built to stick around for a few seasons. If you're tired of replacing cheap trowels every spring, this one is a solid step up that won't break the bank. It is just a reliable, well-made piece of kit that makes the actual work of gardening feel a little less like a chore.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.